Konbanwa. This is Drinkin with Johnny. Today, I'm going to be trying out something I've never had before. I've been doing a lot of chew-high videos and whiskey videos. And now I'm going to, for the very first time, try out some brandy. I chose a cheap bottle because the way I like to do it is, I can't really afford expensive bottles anyway. Like, that's the first thing. But also, even if I could afford a really expensive bottle of brandy, I say the proper thing to do is, since I've never had it before, is to try something that's cheap and very basic, and then work my way up to the more expensive fancy shit. So, even if I had the money to buy a really ridiculous bottle, I'm going to buy the 880 yen bottle, which is like $7 or $8. I'm gonna buy the cheapest bottle of brandy I can find. And this is actually a bottle that's very well known. If you play the Yakuza games, then you might have seen this. Suntory Brandy V.O. I don't know what the V.O. stands for. Don't know. You know what? Let's look it up. And I'm sure I can... Substory. Nope, that's not it. It's hard to type when you're drunk already. Suntory V.O. Make sure I got that right. V.O. Brandy. Alright. Let's do it. Come on. Give me a Wikipedia. No Wikipedia? Okay, there's no Wikipedia. Let's just go straight to this. Winesearcher.com. Where the fuck that is? Average price 978 yen. So I'm getting it on a good deal here. This is a 37% alcohol. This is 640 milliliters. This is a smaller bottle. Okay, I'm just seeing a bunch of prices. Alright, I don't even remember what it was that I was looking for on the internet. I don't know. I was looking for something. A Wikipedia with some information, but I don't know what specific information I was looking for. I am too drunk now to remember. Doesn't really matter, I guess. It's funny though, because one of the search results, you can't see it here, one of the search results actually has to do with a Yakuza wiki. That's hilarious. Alright, so this is some Suntory Brandy V.O. Oh yeah, I was looking up what the fuck V.O. means. I don't even know. Suntory... Good lord. Suntory V.O. Brandy. What the hell? Let's see if I can find a Wikipedia. There we go. There's gotta be something here. No. Nothing. Maybe if I type in... What does V.O. mean? Suntory Brandy. Good lord. What the fuck does it mean? Here we go. Let's go to this. jwhiskey.com. This seems to be some kind of Japan whiskey aficionado website. This entry-level brandy from Suntory is Japan's most popular brandy, and we drink almost at every opportunity. What does the V.O. mean? That's what I want to know. But apparently they're not going to give me this information. So fuck them. Fuck you, jwhiskey.com. You fucking assholes making me click on your shit. You don't tell me anything. You don't tell me what V.O. stands for. I don't know what it means. I don't know. Does anybody tell me in the comments what the fuck V.O. stands for? I will put a picture of this on Instagram as well and ask the question in the description. Hopefully someone will fucking answer me. What the fuck does VO mean? So this says Suntory Brandy V.O. It says mild and smooth. It's 37%, 640 milliliters. There's 880 yen, so that's about 7 or 8 US dollars. Let's open this up. These things are always a bitch to open up, especially knowing you're not 100% there in the brain. Let's open this up and give this a try. So it's my very first time trying out some brandy. Let's give it a whiff here. Unlike whiskey, I can stick my nose straight on this and not really smell anything. Like when I smell whiskey, it really makes my neck cringe. Like it really makes me react to it when I smell whiskey. It's a very strong smell. But with this brandy, I'm sticking my nose straight on the bottle, taking a deep breath, and I don't smell anything. It doesn't have much of a smell. I can't really smell it. So I guess that's good, because the whiskey smell kind of makes me cringe. It's fucking, and when I drink it, it burns like hell, and it makes me feel like I'm drinking something that's going to like destroy my esophagus. Let's try out some brandy here. I'm gonna try it out straight. Just get a little bit. Just a little bit here, just in case I fucking hate it. There's a little bit. If you have a drink with you, then let's drink together. If you don't, you can pause the video, go get one, and for future reference, always have a drink on you with this so you can drink along with me. Let's drink. Kanpai. Whoa! Alright. Yeah, alright. Alright. Let me try that again. Try that again. Alright, so I know what to expect now. Let's try that again. Ooh. Okay, that's better. The first one I sort of just went boom. Just sort of gulped, put a gulp in my mouth. I really don't have enough experience to tell the difference between whiskey and brandy. I really don't. To me, I don't know, man. I'm gonna get some people saying I'm like fucking stupid, but I'll admit it. I'll be the first to admit it. I'm ignorant. Alright? I didn't drink for like 10 plus years. And when I did drink as a young person, like 18, 19 years old, I only had like beer and whiskey. And after a 10-year hiatus, you know, because I thought, you know, because I had a history of family, like, of alcoholism in my family, so I decided at a young age that I tried it, and I thought it wasn't for me, so I just went 10 years without it. Yeah. So, because I realized early on that I had some kind of problem, and that it was gonna be like a thing that was gonna like envelop my everyday life. I don't know, and it was a bad mistake in hindsight to go 10 years without doing it, because it was just really stupid. Because I can handle it. I can be moderate. I can drink without going overboard and letting it destroy my life or my body or whatever. It's just that I'm one of those people that take things to the extreme. I either do something not at all, or I do something to the extreme. I'm not a moderate type of person. So I kind of figured that, like, early on when I was like experimenting with alcohol, I was just like drinking too much. But I was young, you know, and I didn't realize at the time I was just young and experimenting, and you know, maybe I just wasn't mature enough. But now I don't drink all the time. I mostly just drink for the videos, just to try stuff out, and I make a video for it. And then while I'm drunk, I'll make some other videos while I'm drunk, and I tend to make the best videos when I'm drunk, I think, because I'm just sort of loose and have the courage to say things that I normally wouldn't say. Yeah. And I just don't give a fuck. but I don't drink every day, and I don't drink crazy. I've thrown up like a couple times. Like I started drinking again like in July. Like after a 10-year hiatus, I started drinking again in July of this year. Now it's November, and I've thrown up a couple times because like I don't know my limit yet, and now I'm starting to catch on to that. And yeah, I'm feeling this buzz right now. I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah, like I've lost my train of thought completely because I got off topic. But yeah, I think I can handle it now. But the point is, back then I only tried a limited amount of things before I decided that it wasn't for me. Like, and also around that same time, I started smoking pot. So, but it was only a few times with some people, and I decided marijuana wasn't for me after a few times of doing it. I was like 18, 19 years old, and I decided that wasn't for me. I didn't really care for it. I didn't see the point in doing it. It made me super paranoid and weird, and I wasn't chill like other people are with it. So I decided, and I didn't like the way it felt or tasted, or I just didn't like it. And so I just never did that again. And now I live in a country, Japan, where it's really fucking super illegal. Like, if I did it in America, I could probably get away with it very easily, but in Japan, not so much. So maybe if it became like legalized in Japan, I might try it again someday. If I was in America right now, I'd probably do it. Just, I don't know, man, because like I used to be like this whole like, oh, I don't do drugs, I don't drink and stuff, and I used to be very, very proud of that for a long time. But then over the last few years, since I've come to Japan, I've sort of been like, I don't know if Japan has anything to do with it. Probably does, like making me start drinking again. Japan's very stressful. I think going to any country that's not your own, and being in a culture that's not your own is stressful. So yeah, it's not just a Japan thing. I think if I would have went to like anywhere that's not similar to my own culture and language, it'd be very stressful. So yeah, I would say that there is I wouldn't say it's coincidence. I'd say Japan has a lot to do with me drinking again. But if marijuana was legal, I probably would try that again. I'm just saying. But yeah, I decided a long time ago that marijuana wasn't for me, and alcohol wasn't for me. So I never really had a chance to try anything other than beer and whiskey. So coming back 10 years later, naturally I go with the beer again, which I'm not really a big fan of. Going to the whiskey, which I'm a fan of that. Some of it's a bit strong for me. I like to mix it with Coke. But it's alright. It's alright. And then I've had vodka, not straight vodka. I haven't had like pure vodka yet. I've had Smirnoffs, which doesn't really count because I need to try like pure vodka. So I've had beer, Chuhais, whiskey, wine, obviously. I mean, I've had that before the whole 10-year straight edge journey. I can't think of what I've had recently since I've started drinking again. I want to get something clear. Like, yeah, I can say that like I started drinking again because of Japan is very stressful. Because I'm 30 years old now and I'm feeling at a certain crossroads in my life where I don't know, like I just need to take a load off and chill, you know. So I'm just like, okay, well, can't do marijuana, can't do drugs, so let's drink. And I don't know, mostly I did it for video purposes. Like I figured like I'd be more loose and comfortable making videos if I had a little alcohol in me. So I just said, you know, life is short, you live once, this straight edge thing, it's run its course, fuck it, let's drink. Just try to be responsible and cool about it. And yeah, so like I haven't had a chance to like try too many things yet. Like I've been sort of sticking with the Chuhais and the whiskey, the beer. Not really a beer fan though. And I feel like Chuhais have a really cheap, gross alcohol taste. I don't like alcohol taste. I drink to get drunk. If I cared only about the taste, then I wouldn't be able to drink alcohol at all, because a lot of the shit tastes nasty. It's bad. It just makes me go like, bleh, you know? So, chew highs, I feel like... Whoops. Just dropped something. It's nice. I don't know, I feel like chew highs are a cheap way to get drunk. They're 9%, but... Honestly, I feel like chew highs are just a waste of money. If you want to get drunk quickly, you get a bottle of something. A bottle of something that's like 30-40%. And you can mix it with Coke. Let me drink a little bit more of that. Or lemon soda or something like that. But, yeah, you drink it straight, you can get drunk pretty fast. Wow, this video is quite long already. I didn't expect that. I was expecting this to be short. It's never short. When I get drunk, I just start bleh, just talk. I already talk too much, but then I get drunk and I just keep talking. And I forget mostly what I'm talking about. And yeah, it's always fun to edit this stuff. And then I just leave in all the funny, cringy shit. Yeah, so yeah, I haven't had a chance to try a lot of stuff yet. So this is my first time trying brandy. And I give it a thumbs up. I don't know. I don't know if it's something that I'm going to be a big fan of or I'm going to drink a lot of. I don't have enough experience to tell the difference between whiskey and brandy. And I know that's going to insult a lot of people if I say that. And people are like, what the fuck are you talking about? I just don't have a good palate, you know? Like, I can't tell the difference between taste. Alright, all I taste is strong fucking alcohol. For me, anyway. And you can tease me about that all you want. I'm just not at that level yet where I can handle it. And that's what happens when you don't drink for 10 fucking years. And you didn't have much experience when you were drinking as a young person. So, in terms of whiskey versus brandy, I don't really see the difference. I don't know if there's any similarities with it. I really don't know what brandy's made out of. I don't know. Do I Wikipedia it? What the fuck is brandy even made out of? I don't know. Let's Google it. Let's Google it. Wikipedia. Thank you, Wikipedia. Brandy is a spirit produced by distilling wine. Really? So it's wine? It contains 35 to 60% alcohol by volume and is typically drunk as after dinner digestive. Well, I haven't had dinner. I mean, I had dinner hours ago, so maybe the idea is you're supposed to drink. You're supposed to eat food with brandy. You're not supposed to drink brandy straight, like without food. I ate food hours ago. Maybe that's the point of it. I don't know. I'm gonna learn some things. You probably already know this stuff, but you're gonna see me learning shit as I'm going here. I'm literally learning this stuff on video. I'm learning about brandy on video. Instead of doing the research before the video, I'm learning it now on video. Brandies are aged. Some brandies are aged in wooden cask. Others are colored with caramel coloring to imitate the effect of aging. And some are produced using a combination of both aging and coloring. So I'm guessing the ones that are artificially colored are cheaper and less quality. The ones that are naturally aged are probably more expensive and better tasting, is what I'm getting at. Varieties of wine brandy can be found across the winemaking world. So I guess brandy is like a wine. Among the most renowned are Cognac, which I haven't had, and Armagnac. Don't know what that is. Never heard that. It's the first time I'm hearing about that. From southwestern France. Does my voice sound weird? I feel like my voice sounds weird. I feel like I'm also talking very fast. My voice sounds very weird when I drink. I don't know what that is about. My voice changes. If I'm tired or if I just woke up in the morning. If I record a video and just woke up in the morning, I sound very like but if I get very excited, I'm like that guy from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Charlie, or Seinfeld even. If I get really excited or upset or angry, my voice gets higher pitched. But like right now, I'm chill, I'm drinking, I'm drunk, and I feel like my voice got deeper. It's not like, I don't know what that's about. Like, it's not like I'm pretending to have a deeper voice. It's just I start drinking and I get drunk and my voice just gets like, brrr. I don't know what that's about. Of course, they say They say that scientifically, what you hear in your brain as your voice is different than what everyone else hears. Everyone else hears your voice differently. Each person hears your voice differently than what you hear and what everyone else hears. So it's kind of like when you record your own voice and you hear it back and you go, what the fuck, that's what I sound like? What the fuck is that? That sounds ridiculous. And I always sound like I'm higher voice. And I think normally I think I have a higher pitched voice, and it's kind of embarrassing, and I don't like listening to my own voice, and I don't watch my own videos. I don't like listening to my voice. I feel like it's too high. It feels kind of twinky. I don't want to say anything that's like super offensive, but it's not very manly sounding. It's kind of like oh, like that. Yeah, I don't know why. It just I don't know. It's just my voice. I don't have a great voice, but I feel like right now, like it's like the brandy has massaged my throat, and it feels like it's like ooh, it feels very smooth and ooh. Anyway, getting way off the topic here. Well, what else to say? A bunch of information here that I'm not gonna read because I am fucked right now in the head, and I'm just not gonna read all this stuff. You probably know more about brandy than I do, and I'll probably read this stuff at a later time or whatever. But I just don't feel like reading this. This is way too much information. Okay, here's something. VS, very special. VSOP, which I've seen that name before. Very superior old pale. At least 4 years in a cask as the youngest brandy. XO, extra old, or Napoleon designates a blend in which the youngest brandy is stored for at least 6 years. What the fuck does that mean? Hors I don't know how to pronounce that. Some kind of fucking European language. Beyond age is a designation which is for XO, for cognac. So it's at least 10 years old. So what the fuck does VO mean? I don't know. You know what? Based on the names that they're giving these, I'm gonna go say this means very old. What, this is 880 yen. This is very cheap brandy, so maybe it's not aged that much. I don't know. You guys tell me something that I don't know, because I'm too drunk to look up this shit. Alright, I'm just skimming through, and I don't think I can really process what I'm fucking reading. Alright, it's 1:30 in the morning. Alright, anyway, I tried brandy. You know, I don't think I'll get this again, because there's no point in really getting it again, because there's so many different things to try. Not just with brandy, but just so many alcoholic drinks to try. So many things, like at the liquor store. So much variety of everything. So I'm gonna come back at you with a different bottle of brandy from a different brand. Maybe the same brand, but it'll be different. Or maybe a different brand. Or maybe I come at you with some vodka, or tequila, or something else. I don't know. Another whiskey. I don't know. Some kind of beer. I don't know. I don't want to drink the same shit over and over again. So this will probably be the only time I get this bottle, because I'm going to get something else that's fresh and new that I could, react to and taste it in front of you. And you can laugh and be like, haha, what a dumbass. He doesn't know anything. He's an idiot. Alright. Yeah. So give me your suggestions in the comments below of what I should try next. Whether it's some other kind of brand of brandy, and you're like, oh, this is shit. Which is fine, because I'm just trying out new stuff. Like, this is what I'm starting out with, because it's what I saw. It was the cheapest. There you go. But if you have some suggestions, now that I've tried the cheapest thing I found, give me suggestions on where to level up. Don't throw something at me like 10,000 yen fucking bottle. Don't do that. Can't afford it. Won't do it. Maybe someday. If you want to donate some money to me or send me a bottle, go for it. But give me something that's a logical level up. You know, don't make it too expensive. Something I'm gonna level up a little at a time. Tell me what kind of brandy I should try next, or any kind of other drinks. So the whiskey, vodka, beer, chuhais. I can't think of anything right now. Yeah. Just give me your suggestions. Not only that, but if you have non-alcoholic drinks that you think I should try, let me know. If there's any kind of Japanese snacks or kind of like food or restaurants you want me to check out, let me know. If you have suggestions, if you've been to certain restaurants or you've had certain foods that I haven't had yet, that you haven't seen me talk about on my channel, check it out. I have a Japanese food review playlist on my channel, and I have a Drinkin with Johnny playlist on my channel. Check both those out. Check out my Japanese food review, check out my Johnny in Japan playlist. Skim through the thumbnails. If you see that I haven't tried something via food, whether it's food or drinks that you see that I haven't tried yet, then give me a suggestion, because if you give me a suggestion, it's something I've already reviewed or something I've had. I'm not, like, if I've had it before, I'm not going to review it, but if I've already reviewed it, I'm still not going to do it. Yeah, it doesn't even have to be Japanese shit, dude. If it's like Korean or Chinese or Taiwanese, Hong Kong, whatever, dude, something, it's anywhere. It doesn't even have to be Asian. Just like if I can get my hands on it, or you want to send it to me, I'll try it out. I'm all for trying out some weird shit from another country. I've recently had shark. Can't grab my finger here. I've had shark for the first time. It's on my channel. Check it out under Japanese food review. I've had shark for the first time. It was a little shiny shark. I forgot what kind of shark it was, but it was like a small shark. It was pretty good. And I've had like wild boar, Japanese wild boar, and I really want to try out whales soon. And that's a very controversial thing, and lots of people, especially Australians. What's up, Australia? Why are you getting so fucking pissy about whales? All right. Why are you getting so pissy about whales? Fuck off. Quit telling other people what to do. Fucking hell. If I have any Australian viewers, I apologize for this, but there's been a lot of Australian people that have been cunts. Alright, and if you're one of those cool people, fine. I don't have anything against Australians in general. I'm just saying there's a lot of Australians that say a lot of cunty things about stuff like that. Like, dude, chill the fuck out. Like, let people eat what they want to eat. As long as they're not abusing animals, I don't see what the problem is with hunting and eating whales. What's the fucking deal? Who cares? You eat fucking cows and pigs and sheep and lamb, whatever. Like, fucking, it's just another animal. Like, goddamn. Quit being such a pussy. Alright? But yeah, I'm definitely gonna try whale, and I look forward to the mass dislikes and people commenting about whatever. It's already in the store, it's dead, I might as well try it. Alright, this video is coming in at 30 minutes long. I'm gonna go now. Thanks for checking out this video. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed me ranting about whatever it is I ranted about. I ranted about a bunch of shit. This video ended up waiting way too long. Thanks for checking it out. I'm gonna drink a little bit more brandy and play some video games, and then I'll see you next time. Have a great night. Goodbye. Oyasumi nasai. Good night and good luck. He's Johnny in Japan. He's Johnny in Japan. He's the worst J-vlogger in the world. Crappy food reviews, barely any views. He's the worst J-vlogger.